Good morning, y'all. I have a few minutes before I gotta go to class. This is my first class. I gotta get there a little early today because I'm getting my dryer. So I'm gonna be leaving here about 20-30 minutes early so I can go, finish sprucing up my house before they get there. But you know what? I really wanted to come on here today just to talk to y'all because my depression is flaring up. I believe I've told you guys that I suffer from depression. And I feel like I'm just coming to terms with the fact that, no matter how much my life improves or how good things are going, I feel like a part of me will always have some type of depression, which sucks because, depression is not. I know a lot of people these days joke about mental health, oh, I'm bipolar, or oh, I'm just depressed. And it's like, for me, it's not a joking matter because when you really do suffer from these things, it really makes life hard. And it's not a joke. It does. It complicates things. It messes with your mind. It messes with your self-esteem, your self-worth. And, for me, I've suffered from depression for a very, very long time. I'm going to try to... Y'all, it's real for me. It's really real. But, these past 2 weeks have been really rough on my mental. It's been really rough on my... on just me, period. And I get to a point where things that get good, things that get better, and then I'll go on trying to live life, not doing things that I have to do to keep myself afloat. Meaning that if I listen to motivational speeches in the morning, before I give my mind a chance to tear me down, let's say I'll put on some Les Brown. I'll do that for 2 to 3 weeks, and then it'll get to a point where when I wake up in the morning, I'm not feeling depressed. I'm not feeling, I don't have those bad thoughts. I'm thinking about, the positives of my life and what I'm doing to improve my life, and just I'm on that type of mindset. And I can stay like that for a while until, say, something in life happens. Last week I missed an assignment. Well, I missed the assignment, and then that kind of starts like a domino effect. Well, then I'll skip doing this at home, and before you know it, it's not intentional. It's just I spend way more time beating myself up than actually trying to solve my problem. And I'm getting to a point where it's I don't want to speak on I'm a mom, obviously. And, we have to do things differently because, we have people watching us. But the most important thing for me is that I also want to take care of myself just because, I'm myself. I love myself, And I just feel like you got to take care of you. I know a lot of the things that we go through, for me, I put so much on myself to be this perfect human being. And, that just stems from my childhood, always wanting to always feeling like I have to go above and beyond to be recognized. And that's just not real life. You can't go above and beyond every single day for every single aspect of your life. I'm not saying you can't be great every single day. I'm just saying to aspire to be perfect at every single aspect of your life, meaning mom, wife, whatever your job is. If you go to school or student, everything, you can't. I won't say you can't. It's just unrealistic to expect that. At the end of the day, we are human, and we have human aspects about us, Sometimes I'm not gonna feel like doing an assignment after having to deal with children. You know what I'm saying? That's human. I'm not gonna feel like cleaning up the kitchen after cooking this big mega meal and spending the day with the kids and, you know, running around and just all those things and doing home, like, you know, doing schoolwork. Like, it's hard because it's a mental, like, it's something that I've learned from childhood. Like, if you can't do all of these things, then, you know what, like, I have to breathe through it, y'all. But you know, it's like, if you can't perform at a perfected level for everything, then are you a good mom? If you can't do every single thing right for everything you're doing, then, like, are you a good person? Are you a good mom? Are you a good student? And I'm getting to the point where I'm becoming more accepting of my flaws. You know, for a very long time, I would not show my teeth. Like, the real reason why I didn't do YouTube for so long, y'all. I've been wanting to do YouTube for, like, since I was 23 years old. I'm 30 now. So I've been wanting to do YouTube for 7 years. And I never did, because I'm like, you know, well, before I do YouTube, I want to get my teeth fixed, because, you know, people are going to see my flaws. But you know what? Like, I am so grateful for these crooked ass teeth, because even though I am going to get them fixed one day, you know, when my coins are permitting of that, you know, these crooked teeth, like, when I'm going through it, they remind me, you know, girl, you human. You're human. And, like, my mind, it's weird, because it's like, I know that I'm beating myself up. I know that I'm being self-destructive when I expect myself to perform at a level where I'm just not there yet. You know, will I one day probably be able to do all things great and be on top of everything all the time and never make mistakes? Maybe, maybe not. But I feel like, you know, these crooked teeth, you know, when I'm beating myself up, and then say I go into the mirror randomly, not even to look at myself, say I use the bathroom, I gotta wash my hands, and I just so happen to, like, open my mouth or make a gesture, it's like my mind immediately goes, wow, you have a flaw. Like, your teeth are flawed. And if you have flaws, you must be human. And if you're human, why the hell, like, why am I expecting you to perform at 100% on everything? You know, and it's like, for a very long time, like, I hated my teeth. You know, I did not like them. I still, you know, I'm not gonna say I love them. I don't, you know, if I had the money to get them fixed, I would. But, you know, my teeth are becoming a part, you know, on this self-love journey where it's like, anytime I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed, and I feel like I'm just being so hard on myself, like this morning, like, I literally purposely woke up and I could just feel the weight of the world. Like, it wasn't on a depression stage yet, but I know, like, if I keep doing what I'm doing and thinking like I'm thinking, I'm gonna be depressed, back in that depression in no time. And, you know, I got up, I went in the bathroom, I looked in the mirror, and I just looked at my teeth. And as weird as that may sound, it's like, my mind was like, girl, go get you some coffee and relax. Like, I was just like, you know, I'm not even gonna beat myself up. Like, I'm human, and it's okay to be human. And for a very long time, it's like, I had expectations for myself to not, like, to just perform at, like, this unrealistic level. Like, y'all, like, I take care of 4 kids by myself, and, you know, I have my brothers to help out. Like, I'm very appreciative of them. I have family to help out. But like just yesterday, my brother, I had to go to school, and my brother came by and was like, you know, I watch kids so you don't have to miss school. And he took them to work. Took them to the movies for me. And I was so appreciative of that. But, you know, it's like, just be a human. And, you know, when he took them to the movies, you know, obviously I got out of class. Like, they went to the movies like mid-class for me. So my class starts at 12:45. Their movie didn't start till 1:45, which meant that when I got out of class at 2:10, they were in the movies. So I was able to go back home. I got home around 2:30, and they got home about 4:30. So I was at home for like 2.5 hours, and I tried to dye my hair purple, y'all, because I've been wanting to dye it purple. But, you know, I say all that to say, like, just that little bit of time just allowed me to breathe. You know, just that little break allowed me to center my mind and, you know, really just have some intimate time with myself, where I was just able to, like, try to talk myself into understanding that all of these things that would help me, right? Everybody, when you're a single mom, there's like so much pressure. It's like, and some of it we put on ourselves, some of it's the hate that we receive from other people. But it's just like, you have to get to a point where people are like, even though people are so ready to judge you, there's people who just really want to see you fail just because you're a single mom. There's pressures that we put on ourselves, you know. Okay, well, now I'm a mom, you know, I have to do everything perfect so my kids have a perfect childhood. And it's rough, y'all. So I gotta get in here and get ready for school. But if I leave you guys with nothing else, it's to say, please put down the unrealistic goals that we have to be perfect at everything. My goal going forward now is just to give everything my best. If my best is 150% that day, that's good. If my best is only 10% that day, I'm good. Like, that's good. If my best is 50% that day, I'm gonna take that too, because I'm not gonna be performing at 100% every single day. It's just not me. And I can't hold myself up to what's normal for other people, because I'm not other people. Other people don't live my life. Other people are not me. But y'all, I gotta get in here and get into school. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.